So hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and Teer has come once again, and he's on the La Runda relay on Mercury on PC, Kuiper relay on Ares on PS4, and Orcus relay on Pluto on Xbox One. Now on PC this week he has some lovely stuff. So as always he has the Sons of Inaros questline blueprint, Affinity Booster, Credit Booster and Resource Booster, and the Teer wings for Sentinels. But he also has Tempo Royale, which is a really good stance for heavy blades, Primed Morphic Transformer, which is a primed power strength mod for your archwings, Prisma Ado shoulder plates, which I like a lot and I use them on a lot of my Warframes, Primed Flow, which is going to give you 275% bonus energy on your Warframe, Primed Ravage, which is going to give you 110% bonus critical damage on shotguns, and Prisma Veritux, which is a melee weapon for archwings, and as you may expect, it is an upgrade over the original Veritux. On PS4 and Xbox One, he has Primed Heated Charge, which is excellent for any secondary weapon. It's going to add a lot of damage to it. Primed Pistol Ammo Mutation, which may not be the most useful mod of all time, but it's still really good with weapons like the Axamati or Twin Comac, and basically bullet hose secondary weapons that eat up a lot of ammunition. Then he has Prova Vandal, which is a stronger version of the original Stun Stick Prova, and Quanta Vandal, which is once again a stronger version of the original Quanta. Then he has Prisma Yamakosi Andana, which I personally don't use very much, but it's still very lovely. It looks very nice, just look at it. He has the Prisma Lyseth skin, which is a skin for your landing craft, and as always he has the Sons of Inaros questline blueprint. So both consoles and PC are getting some really good stuff this week, and as a result of that, I don't think I've seen a single person complain on Teer Wiki just yet, and that is very rare. Now before I go over the more interesting items one by one, I just want to put two annotations on the screen. Bam, bam. So if you click the annotation on the left side of the screen, it will take you to a video where I reviewed all the stances for heavy blades, including Tempo Royale. So if you're not sure whether or not you want to get Tempo Royale, you can head over there and you can check it out. And don't worry, it will open that video up in another window. And if you plan on getting Quanta Vandal, or you already have it but you're not sure how to build it, the annotation on the right side of the screen will take you to my Quanta Vandal build. And let's start off with PC, so the Prisma Veritux. So as I've said already, it is an upgrade over the original Veritux, and it has faster attack speed of 1 attacks per second versus the original 0.833 attacks per second. It has higher critical strike chance of 15% versus the original's 5%, and higher crit multiplier of 200% versus the original's 150. And finally, it has higher status chance of 20% versus the original's 10. Personally, I am not the biggest fan of archwings, so I can't tell you how the Prisma Veritux compares to the other melee weapons for archwings, but compared to the original one, it is an upgrade, it just has better stats. Then for Xbox One and PS4, we have the Prova Vandal, which once again is an upgrade over the original Prova, with higher base damage of 48 compared to the original's 35, and higher status chance of 20% versus the original's 10. Now both Prova and Prova Vandal are machetes that deal electricity damage, which makes them pretty solid melee weapons. First of all, the stance for machetes, which is Sundering Weave, is really good. I personally really like it, it's a pretty good stance. And second of all, electricity damage combines really well with other damage types to create some really useful elemental combos. You can combine it with Toxin damage to create Corrosive, which is really good against the Infested and the Corrupted, and it strips away enemy armor when it procs. You can combine it with Cold, which creates magnetic damage, which is really good against Corpus because it does a lot of damage to shields, and when it procs it drains shields. And you can also combine it with Heat to create Radiation, which is really good against hard tier Grineer units like Bombards, Heavy Lancers, and Napalms. And when it procs it can cause Confusion, which is also very good. So if you're a fan of machetes, or you're just looking for a pretty solid melee weapon, it's definitely worth your ducats. And finally we have Quanta Vandal, which is an upgrade over the original Quanta, although the upgrade is not as significant as it is with other weapons. So it has higher status chance of 25% per second versus the original's 10% per second, larger magazine of 90 rounds versus the original 60, and it replaces the D polarity on the original Quanta with a much more useful V polarity. Now, Quanta Vandal is a very interesting weapon. It has two different fire modes. The first one is a continuous laser beam that deals pure electricity damage, so it has the same benefits as Prova Vandal, and the secondary fire will fire an explosive cube that will explode either when it comes into contact with an enemy or when you shoot it with a primary laser, which will also cause it to detonate for twice the damage. And personally, I love this weapon. I don't think there's anything bad I can say about it. It's a ton of fun, it does a truck ton of damage, it's just awesome, okay? Especially after the quality of life update, which allows us to aim down sights with it, which was previously not possible. And that's it for all the Baraka stuff, so I thank you very much for watching. And before I end the video, I just want to say that I'm going to a birthday party tomorrow, so I'm not sure I'll be able to get out a Warframe review. I will try my best to get it out tomorrow, but I'm not sure I'll be able to do it. So if there is no video tomorrow, I'm very sorry, but I'm at a birthday party, and it's a birthday party that I really cannot miss. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. So thank you very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. And by the way, Mr. Truth and Pie says hello to all the gentlemans on YouTube.